Alright, hello everyone. Welcome to the last bracket of the Kung Fu Winter Clash, this time in South America. I am joined by Erol this time as a co-caster. Hello.
Hi everyone. Yeah, it's time for some South American action. We saw Europe last weekend, and we saw North America last weekend, and we saw some crazy Kung Fu play. And this weekend, we're ready for some South American Kung Fu plays. We have Seed 1, Mac
Exactly.
and Power. Or not Seed 1. What seed are they? Like 2 or 3?
They are seed 7, I think.
Oh. Well, if this was
If I
a
remember correctly.
if this was a 1v1 tournament, they'd be higher than that. But this is a
Of
Kung Fu
course.
tournament.
But we'll see how the 1v1 players do in Kung Fu
Yep.
and how experienced they are.
So far, not a good start for them. They're already down 2 points, 3 points now. Losing it pretty quickly. They're going to need a quick comeback before. I think what the other caster the other day said, once you're 4 behind, it's out.
Yeah, so we did see a lot of comebacks as well. So it is Kung Fu is fast. It's a very fast-paced mode, and as we're seeing, they're already evening it up.
Yeah, things can change in just a few seconds.
That is true, and they're both playing low-key. So a fun thing about South America is somehow low-key is extremely present. In EU, you see a lot of Artemis and a lot of Volkov, but South America is almost exclusively local.
Yeah. Yeah, that's interesting. I've never really seen Loki anywhere. I think this might be the first time I've seen Loki in Kung Fu.
Well, yeah, in Kung Fu, yeah.
But he does have the scythe and the guitars, which are both, I think, pretty good Kung Fu weapons, so it makes sense.
That is true, and they love their side-to-side sig. Like, from the center platform to just hit everything, and just carry it into the goal.
Yeah, I think that's what we're going to see a lot of today from these teams. But, yeah, oh, see, it almost happened just now. It looks like they like to be on that platform and do it.
Yeah, they generally love that.
Yep.
Because it does set up perfectly for...
It looks like these teams are the exact same legends, but not the same score. They're 4 behind right now. Only one more goal for red team to win. Which is a flip from the end. They were behind at 2, and now they're so close to the lead. But blue team's not letting it go so easily. Ah, there we go. They got it.
They get a straight recovery. Oh my god, the ones players are pushing ahead.
Yeah, they're not letting the game get too far behind. You know, it's still Brawlhalla at the end of the day. Kung Fu isn't a different
That is true.
game. And it looks like they do have some Kung Fu knowledge. They're not completely newbies. They know the Lucian, they know the Loki. And hopefully they know some Brawl Ball.
Well, Brawl Ball is not necessary now, but...
Oh, it's alright, so hopefully they know some Kung Fu.
3, 2, 1, brawl!
So yeah, it's always interesting how these teams start. The start may look very different from the end. Before blue team had the lead, they're almost 4 points ahead. But now it looks like red team knows exactly what to do. They're not even allowing blue team a slight lead at the start. It's already neck and neck. 1-1.
1-1, and the ball is getting... not getting extremely hot, but it is being passed around fairly often. It's not kick off and instantly a goal, so...
Yeah, it's a sweet spot. It's not too long, it's not really getting red, it's about yellowish. See, that one was pretty early. You love to see that from the red team.
Oh, that was a nice deep dig.
Oh, that was slippery. I would be upset if I were goalie right there.
Yeah.
I would, yeah. So I see red team is straying pretty far away from the goal, and then once that happens, blue team takes advantage of it.
I think Power is definitely the more experienced player here, since he's kind of the one dismantling the blue team goalie right now.
Yeah, I think with a Scythe in hand, I see he has a go for Scythe. I think he has lots of experience on Ice. And when you're good with Scythe, you're good at Kung Fu.
That is true. Let's see. Oh, that's an unfortunate thing.
Yeah, it's a little far from the goal.
I know how that feels. Sometimes you just misspaced it. It happens. But let's see, it's 6-6.
It's interesting how he can recover, the red team Lucian. He misses at 6, but it doesn't really matter. He can quickly recover and nair the ball away after that. Usually a game like that, see, he got interrupted, the blue team at Lucian got interrupted and the ball went in. See, an N-Sig on Lucian Katars is very committal heavy. If you miss it, it's over.
Yeah. And even if the red team goalie is missing a lot of attacks, they are still on like 2 points. So
yeah, it's
Power
hard
is
to lose
putting
this
in
such
a
big game.
lot of goals.
Red team wins.
So yeah, just like that, they're up 2-0. It's best of 5, so they still have one more chance. They have a couple. One more game for red team, and then blue team needs to make up a lot more than one.
So no character swaps. Everyone's familiar with their picks. They know what they need. They know what they want.
They have a game plan, and they're sticking to it.
Exactly. And Mac is in the same team as the opposing... both goalies are in the same team. That is funny. And the same guild.
Oh. So these guys are probably actually friends outside. It's interesting that they're in the same guild, but separate teams. I wonder why.
I mean, I'm guessing it is just a one guild and nothing. Because I know Manji and Kyrgios are somewhat good ones players. If I remember correctly, they're like 2400 or something. So they're not too bad.
I mean, I think this entire playfield right now is filled with a bunch of good ones players. The best ones
That
players.
is true.
If I were South American, I'd be hitting the ones queue. They're all distracted.
But right now they're playing Kung Fu and they're fighting for their lives because there is a lot of money sponsored by BMG to win.
How much is it again?
This bracket has $100 in total.
Yeah, $100, and I wouldn't want to play ones either. I'd play Kung Fu, which is actually sometimes a lot funner when you need to break from ones. You hop on Kung Fu or Brawl Ball or any non-main game mode.
That is very... Oh my god, that N6 was almost clutch.
It looks like they're fighting one right now. They're just fighting each other. They don't care about the ball. But
yeah, Kyrgios is dealing much more with power this time. He's trying to stop like the main danger of the red team.
yeah,
While Manji is just kind of out pacing the red team goalies.
and it looks like it's working for blue team. At this point, I think Red would be much farther ahead normally from what we've seen in previous games. And then blue team is just prospering, actually in the lead. Only 4 more points for them to win.
Exactly. Let's see though, Power gets another score.
Oh,
Still
that
1
weapon
point
throw
only.
almost saved it. That would have been real cool.
Almost clutch, but just barely. Nice down there. Oh, Kyrgios doesn't get the down there. Nice. Okay, 2 points.
Only 2 points away. I'm
Okay,
rooting
one
for
more.
blue team.
No,
The
2 more
underdogs at
points
this
to win,
point.
actually.
Yeah, 2 more. They're at 7. They need 9.
I mean, they are seed 3 actually.
Oh, so they're actually seated higher. So red team is the underdog. The underdogs are actually winning right now.
Red team beat C2, so
Oh,
that is quite surprising.
maybe we shouldn't discount the ones players. Maybe the ones players can be Brawl Ball players if they really try.
Oh, there we have some priority shenanigans.
Oh yeah, that's
Kung
like... Can you explain parity to me again?
Exactly. In Kung Fu, if both teams are playing a safe character, and player 1 is grabbing the ball with Scythe, and player 2 tries to steal it while player 1 is grabbing it,
Yeah.
they will not be able to steal it. Player 1 always has to... Oh god.
Oh my
Power
goodness,
with an
what
own goal.
an N-Sig own goal
Unfortunate.
to end it. That is crazy.
But player 1 or the team of player 1 will always have priority with their grab attacks. Not just Scythe, just in general grab attacks, but Scythe is the most noticeable because it has the most grabs.
Yeah.
But they will always keep the ball, and they will also steal the ball from the opposing team's grabs.
Oh, that's interesting. That's what makes Scythe so annoying for a goalie, because
Exactly.
Is there any way you can, like, on-grab it, maybe with a signature or anything at all? What do you do as a goalie?
I mean, the thing is, on Qatars, generally you don't have grab attacks.
Yeah?
But what you can do is, against Scythe, especially, you try to hit the ball and the player. As long as you interrupt the attack, then you can just get the ball.
Oh, I see. Well, now it's 2-1. It's not a 3-0 that I sort of expected, which is a lot nicer. Hopefully they'll continue their strategy of attack.
Oh my god.
Oh.
And now Curios is playing way more aggressive. Blue team is all up in
Oh,
the
but
face
now
of-
he's out of the game. It's all on red team. Oh, but he's back just in time.
Yeah, casting Cookfoot is fast.
Yeah.
Very fast-paced mode.
A lot contained.
And
Just a
already
few
up by
seconds.
2.
These are some quick goals, not like before.
Yeah, exactly. Because blue team is playing much more on the left side. They're trying to just overwhelm the red team.
Yeah, me personally, as when I would hate that as red team. I don't like it when they start fighting me. I'm focused on the ball, so you have to adapt to that. I'm not an expert kung fu player, but it would be interesting to see how they do it. But it doesn't seem that they're figuring anything out right now. Own goal again by Matt.
Oh, unfortunate. It happens. Sometimes you're just kind of in that like situation where
Yeah. It was sort of reactive. He tried to stare, but he stared it the wrong way. So yeah, the ball's just going back and forth. This battle of the goalies up, but the attacker gets it and makes it in.
it's looking like a reverse, not a reverse sweep right now, but
It's
at
certainly a
least a
sweep of some
reversal in
kind.
the set.
Yeah.
Oh no,
We might see a
with the side
2-2.
air.
Oh, that ball went in.
Bit of a
Sort of a
mess.
wonky, a bounce into the goal.
Yeah. Yeah, we might see a 2-2. So this will maybe the first game of the day, or as first set of the day, will already be game 5.
I would love to see that. I think it was NA. Those games are pretty clear cut until the end, and the game 5s are always the most interesting.
Oh.
That's when it comes down to the line. And another own goal by Mac. Red team is just giving away 3 points away to the blue team.
That is unfortunate.
This is the second time the game ended by own goal. But maybe blue team is sort of forcing that, using their mind control powers, telling Mac to own goal it.
Mac also, I'm seeing right now, Mac is the Brawl Ball Eternal Brawl Ball champion of SA, so
Oh,
he and his team won the SA region in Brawl Ball as well.
so maybe it's not fair to call them the ones team. Maybe they're just versatile. They can do it all.
I guess so.
And here they show they can do kung fu
Double
too.
weapon throw though. That was crazy.
It almost looks like blue team figured out red team. At the start, it was 2 points, two games up by red team, and now I think it's in blue team's favor. What do you think?
I have a feeling it is, yeah, because blue team has found kind of a way to disrupt red team as long as they play aggressive enough. But they do have to play aggressive and be careful of power. Because power is the main issue, I think.
Yeah, I agree. I think they're mostly
now-
see, they're just 1v1ing him.
Yeah,
But-
and now Munji is struggling to save those center balls, which is important. When you play aggressive goalie, you want to be able to react quickly and stop these balls in the center.
Yeah,
Slipping
absolutely.
occasionally.
I don't I think once you commit to being aggressive as goalie, it's hard to go back to the goal. If the other side gets the ball towards the goalie, it's hard to go back and save that ball. But it looks like they're
That is
sort of
true.
balancing it out. I noticed that Lucian, the blue team Lucian, isn't going past the center. I think that's sort of part of the plan. Aggressive, but not too aggressive. Oh,
That is true. That is kind of why it's important as a goalie to have positioning in mind, because if you go out, you always want to be able to catch the ball when it gets reversed. Exactly like that. You need to be careful when you go out as a goalie. Or have your teammate back you up.
It looks like blue team lost their touch because red team now has the lead 6-3. 3 points
Yeah,
ahead.
they're struggling. Maybe they're getting a bit nervous. But nothing is lost yet.
I agree, but I would never want Game 5 to be like this. I'd want it a lot closer. 7-4.
Of
They're missing a ball like that. It must really hurt.
Oh no. Okay. Okay.
You know, now
All the blasters.
now the Lucian on blue team is out of the weapon on blasters. I think they're resorting to the last thing. They're getting desperate. Now he's unarmed. He threw away his weapon because he thought he was gonna get it.
Oh my god, that was really nice.
Oh my
Oh,
gosh,
good
a
clutch.
GC sidelight gets it in. Power is just crazy. One more
Okay,
goal for
they're
the
coming
red
back
team and they
slowly.
win this set. But blue team's not letting it get away with a signature into the goal. It's all on the blue team Lucian right now.
Oh no.
Oh
That
no,
spider
he
was
sared him.
just
Oh
in
my
time.
goodness, that is
Oh
so...
my god.
I'd be
That
furious.
is unfortunate.
Hunt foot is a super infuriating game. Getting sared
just
away
that-
from the goal like that and then getting the ball stuck in.
Yeah. Not just that, it's over so quickly. You do one mistake and you just get scored on.
You know, it's a thing too. It doesn't feel like it's your fault. The mistake doesn't feel like your fault. There is nothing he can do. The other team just hit him. He wasn't stunned. He couldn't save the ball if he wanted to. So it was just
Yeah.
checkmate.
It is how it is.
But yeah, what's our next team that we're watching?
So our next team is going to be the Seed 1 and Seed 4, I believe.
Oh, Seed 1. So these are the guys favored to win. If anyone...
Exactly.
did you see this tournament?
I did see this tournament,
Oh.
according to old South American tournaments that I did also cast.
Wait, so there's been previous Kung Fu tournaments before this?
Yes.
Oh.
There's the SA community in Kung Fu is fairly new, but extremely passionate and extremely active.
Oh, that's nice to see. And
So they might be somewhat inexperienced, but they are very, very passionate about it. So, and
well,
there's a lot of
this is the time to show passion. This is time to show who's best.
exactly. And this is a very good time to show off your skill, as we're seeing Farah and JV Zin, the current Eternal Kung Fu champion team. They won the BMG tournament and they pretty much won every previous SA Kung Fu tournament. JV Zin, a breakout player in SA.
Really?
And Farah, another extremely good player. JV Zin usually the goalie player, and Farah the offense. And on the other side we have Finn and Valley, two also very good players that have been dabbling in all sorts of game modes. They've played Brawl Ball as well. So this
yeah,
will be very, very interesting.
exciting to see what's to come. I think I'd be surprised if the Seed 1 doesn't win here.
Yeah, same.
But you know, it's like when you're watching a movie, right? You always know the main character is going to win, but you don't know how they're going to do it. And sometimes maybe they lose. But that's what
That
we're
is
here to
true.
find out.
You never exactly know. So
Yeah, and that's why you watch.
exactly. Alright, as we're waiting for the teams to get ready.
So I see a Lord Brax, a Warlock coming out. I think that's actually who I like to play in Kung Fu. I like to play Lance. Not because I feel like Lance is an easy weapon to play. It doesn't take that much skill, unlike Scythe.
I would say it is a low skill floor weapon. Yes, it is fairly easy to get into. It does take a bit of skill once opponents figure you out, because then it gets hard because Lance is fairly slow.
Yeah, but I think those are my same thoughts on it. And then a classic Lucian from the red team, of course. I feel like most of these games, it's gonna be see a lot of Lucians. Lucian is wonderful in a lot of these game modes. Kung Foot, Brawl Ball, what other game modes are there? Those are the only two.
The only two who...
What's that one? Showdown or whatever? It's like the Street Fighter style one.
Oh yeah, Street Brawl.
Yeah, Street Brawl. But yeah, Lucian's sort of a classic. Yeah, see, the other team has a Lucian and a Scythe and a Lance of their own. So they chose the Scythe over the Blasters, which is, I think, is a good choice. So why don't we see a lot of Braxes in this game mode? Why don't we see a lot of Artemises since it has Scythe?
I guess. I mean, we are seeing an Artemis right there.
Yeah, but I'm surprised we don't see more.
I mean, SA just likes their Lokis.
I
think that is just the thing.
I hate Loki. I can't play Loki. I think a lot of it is in the SIGs. Vrax has some really nice SIGs for Kung Foot, like the side SIG on Lance. I've seen some D-SIG goalie saves sometimes on Lance, and then they always are crazy. See, that's the beauty of Lance, just a Sair and a Dare. And that's
exactly
the parody thing you're talking about, right? Or that's not parody, it's just... Yeah.
No, it's just Lance being Lance. The thing is, Lance is does not have grab attacks. You do not grab the ball, you just kind of hit it.
Yeah.
Brawlhalla is very funky when it comes to what is a grab, what is a normal hit.
So
usually, if you are just hitting the ball, it is a normal hit, it's not a grab. There has only certain attacks or actual grabs.
Oh.
So there's a difference between multi-hits and the grabs.
But
right now...
I see people talking about priority sometimes in terms of attacks.
Yes.
Certain attacks have priority over others. Does that have an
that
effect
is
in this?
something else.
No?
No, that is another thing that is basically just which attacks... So there's... Brawlhalla community has funky definitions.
Yeah.
Generally, what priority means is if you hit the opponent at the same time as you are hit, which attack will, in the end, work out. Usually it clashes, unless you are, for example, hitting a heavy attack and a light attack, then the heavy attack will run out.
Did you just see that weapon throw that stopped the Lucian's recovery?
Yeah.
That was just crazy. I think this is what shows them to be Seed 1. It's fair.
Exactly. I was gonna say, it's more on the match right now, but Red Team is upsetting Blue Team right now.
Yeah, it's incredible, but Blue Team is showing their skill. They're not letting... Didn't you say JV Zen is normally the goalie?
Yeah, JV Zen is usually the goalie. So maybe they're just warming up right now, or
maybe
playing more for fun. But
now is not the time for fun. You're 8-3. You're 5 points behind. This would be unwinnable for any other team. But this is Seed 1, so I still have some hope. But
I mean, so far they're making it back fairly okay.
yeah, okay. So it starts off with 1 goal, just like that.
Yeah, they're 4 behind, but as you said, they're Seed 1.
It's crazy how he was able to jump over that Sair with an N-Sig and hit the ball. I'm not sure if he planned to do that, but that's just... And then he knows to D-Light there. And they're already making it back. Like, 1 goal, like 1 mistake, 1 goal, and it's over for them. But...
that is how it is. Well, Farah and JV Zen are kind of playing a good team game here.
Oh my gosh, weapon throw to get the goal in. That is...
Exactly. Yeah, Farah is setting up the ball, so JV Zen can get his own setup started.
Yeah,
and Finn is kind of too aggressive to really help out his goalie here.
Yeah, I think you got it unlocked. I'm just so impressed by how these two are synergizing and playing together. And now it's already tied to 8-8. That unwinnable situation is
Oh my God.
so close.
my
Oh
God,
my
what was
god.
that?
How many goals in a row did these guys just get? At least like 7 goals, was it? I don't know.
That was crazy. Did you see that last goal by JV Zid?
Yeah, that dare into the goal after.
Popped
Oh my.
off. With unarmed as well. Oh
This
my
is
God.
why they're seed 1. Look. I'm sure red team thought they had it in the bag. They were up 6 points. And then blue team, I don't know what they did. They turned on something. And it started working so well.
3, 2, 1.
Yeah, I mean, the predictions are showing that people are definitely on JV's and Farah's side. But yeah, the chat is currently surprised that JV's is usually goalie, and we're seeing Vera on Vera, actually. I was talking about Vera earlier.
Yeah, you mentioned how it's a good counter to land. Her
Exactly,
N6
I think-
on Katars. Or on Chakrams.
Chakram in general is a fairly good counter to Lance because of down air and just being able to play vertical, where Lance just prefers to play horizontal.
Yeah.
But Vera right now is playing the side.
I mean, the Scythe isn't bad for Kung Foot. Scythe, I think, might be the best weapon. But I think it's interesting. So, yeah, JV is back on goalie, what he's known for.
Yeah, and we're seeing him defend almost every scorer.
And it's crazy how fast he moves. I mean, he's still on Lucian movement speed, but he just knows the perfect spot to be, so he has just enough time to go to the next.
Exactly. And we're seeing a
And
4-1
surprisingly, yeah,
again.
surprisingly, we're seeing them moves like this.
Again.
I
Last
wouldn't
game
know.
it was the same.
Look, I don't
There
think
we have to
last
block
game.
from.
I know we
And
just saw
this
it,
is
but it's hard to see last game happen again. It might have been a once-in-a-lifetime miracle. Because this is like getting farther and farther. I don't know why, but I feel like it's even less unlikely something like last game will happen this time. Maybe JV Zen should be an attacker. He was crazy on attacking. And now on
I
goalie.
mean, I'm not sure. Maybe Vera is having connection problems or lag issues, or he just isn't used to playing Vera. But
I mean, it's a brand new character. Who really knows him that well?
that is true. And this is, I mean, no offense to the other teams, but this is like, I would say, the hardest match in this tournament so far for JV's and Vera. They've not really been playing against any top 4 teams this tournament, so maybe they do take a bit to get more.
Yeah, so this is the wake-up call. This is their time to shine.
Exactly.
But
And I mean, they are up in the second, so it's not like they're losing badly.
yeah, I mean, they still have another game. But oh my, I wouldn't want to lose. And we've been talking so much about Jay-Z Ben and the blue team, but that save by the Lucian Valley, it was incredible. An air on red, I don't know. Maybe that's just me that saw that and thought it was incredible. Kung Fu newbie.
Nice teasing
But-
by JV. Yes, Valley's saves have been extremely good. He's like getting those N6 and then saving it with Nair or down airs really, really well.
I think
That is
it's
something as a goalie that you need to be able to kind of recognize. At what point can you save yourself if the opponent catches you on the N-sig? And at what point do you actually N-sig?
Yeah, one point I would never NSIG at was when you have a scythe dare right in front of your face. I wouldn't NSIG that, but he just did it. I think he just knows the Lucian so well that he knows to like go back into the goal and when to NSIG like when you're that far away, and then when to NSIG on the edge. I think there's a
As we're
level of
getting into the next
mastery.
map. Let's see. A quick goal for blue team. JV's in switching over to the Artemis again. Fair on the goalie. Oh my god.
So yeah, JV Zed is meant for attacking. He is not. He shines as an
Zed.
attacker.
JV Zin even closer to the goal than the enemy goalie, going past the goal line all the way.
This
pushing
field
it
is
into
his. Oh my gosh, what a
goal.
perfect N-Sig. That N-Sig is a perfect counter to that D-Sig. I don't know how. JV Zen is
Oh,
just
that's
the
the
go to
idol.
this game. This is a JV Zen like show. This is a clip show for JV
It
Zen.
really is. And he's using the weapon so really.
But I do want to give credit to the red team. It's incredible how they're going toe to toe with this non-stop. I don't know what to call it, but this
The
is
non-stop barrage of JV Zin.
yeah.
I mean, Finn is doing an extremely good job of leveling Farah.
And now it's some really
while-
good Lance attacking JV
Yeah.
Zen and getting the ball in with just
Exactly.
3 moves.
He's making a good job of just applying pressure to the field while Valley is valiantly defending JV Zin, if I can call it like that.
Absolutely, Valiant Valley. Maybe that's his new name.
Exactly.
Oh my
Valiant,
gosh.
valiant, ferocious Finn.
I do like those names. And suddenly they're in the lead. Valiant Valley, Ferocious Finn. They're valiantly and ferociously fighting.
Exactly. And it is even suddenly.
Oh my god, maybe JV Zen isn't that unstoppable.
JV Zin. I mean, Farah is still doing an incredible job, but JV Zin is just on another level, I would say.
And
right
another
now.
Sarah by Finn. Finn is doing excellent work with the land. Okay, I don't want to count them out yet. Because JV Zen can do some crazy comebacks as we've just seen. But it's 8-6. Red team needs one more goal. A weapon throw like that to stop it and then nair, it's just crazy. That's a JV Zen type thing. And now it's almost tied already. I don't even know. There's no way of predicting how this game will go.
Let's see. Oh my god, 8-8.
Oh my
It's
gosh,
coming
it's so
down to the
red.
wire. And it's like
One
this
more
is a
goal.
best of 5 game. This is only for the 3rd set point. It's not, the set is not even over after this. And
Oh
Finn
my
and
gosh,
Valley
red team stole it right back.
Red team wins.
Blue team
Pull it
was
off.
looking unstoppable. They were getting goals back to back. It seemed like the energy was on their side. They had the momentum. And then blue team stopped it, or red team stopped it at the right moment, just for that one last goal that they needed.
Let's see, JV Zin and Farah switching again. This time Farah on the Loki. So Farah generally plays Loki. That is his main character in Kahoot.
And
So
JV Zen
maybe-
is on the Lucian, so maybe he's back on goalie. Pharaoh is
Yep,
back
that's
on
what I'm
attacking.
assuming.
I don't know, I really like the JV Zen attack.
Yeah.
3,
So they did lose the previous game, so maybe Red Team has actually figured them out.
But the one
Let's
game they,
see.
oh my gosh, this is like crazy. Chase dodge nair into the goal. You know, Farah has some tricks of his own.
Yeah, maybe he did just need some time to warm up.
Yeah. Well, JV Zen is still making the goals as goalie. But I think this is really just a team of 2 attackers.
That's what it looks like, I'll be honest. But Finn is making it work still.
Yeah.
Farah. Oh, that was nice. Good, clean Kung Fu goal.
This game just goes by moves so quickly. As soon as you don't have time to think about a goal and admire how amazing it is, and
Exactly.
you're already 2 goals behind.
If you cast play by play, it's just over. By the time you're trying to dissect the individual moves, it's just over.
Yeah.
The only thing you can talk about really is the overall strategies, as Erol gets another crazy recovery. That was
You have to do some like
Very good
Eminem
spacing.
style speed wrapping to actually be able to cast the play by plays.
exactly. Oh, nice defense. by
Oh my
Valley.
goodness, Ensig, oh my, Val is
Oh, the
just-
cider. Just in time.
These players are absolutely crazy. I've never seen Kung Fu. I mean, I've watched the previous tournaments, but I think this is one of the most remarkable teams we've seen in this entire tournament, not just this region.
I mean, I would say it is different to watch and to cast. Because you don't really get the speed if you just watch and you don't think about actually casting. Oh! That weapon throw was almost crazy. He stopped the ball with the weapon throw to get it in, but just wasn't fast enough. Because the ball was so damaged.
Yeah, that was just amazing. These are the best of the best. And you know, these aren't even. I mean, this is seed 1 and seed, what is it, 4 or something like that?
Yeah, seed 1 and seed 4.
Yeah.
And this is the second set of the day.
It's gonna be a real treat.
Definitely. And it's looking like another Game 5 situation is set. So far,
my.
nothing is set in stone, but...
Look, I think the comeback potential is always blue team's things. I'd be surprised to see a red team come back like blue team does. You see the fake out Finn just did?
Yeah.
That is
exactly.
That's
That
like
is
almost a
Lance
brawl ball
gameplay
type
to
thing.
finest.
Is this guy also the brawl ball player? He
Finn
did
and
a
Valley
brawl
both
ball
played.
fake out in Kung Fu.
Finn and Valley both played Robo. I mean, you don't really fake out in that... Oh, that's unfortunate. You don't really fake out that way in Robo, but...
Yeah.
The Lance is definitely reminiscent of Robo. Especially the Rax fake. Rax is very popular in Robo.
Yeah, that's...
But... Oh my god, the weapon throw.
Oh, the ball is so red. Oh, the weapon throw to stun the goalie. That's just
You
me.
said the red team comeback isn't really possible.
I should have spoken. These
But-
team are...
Right now, oh my god.
The
and
goalie
Red
is
team
incredible.
actually wins the set. They deny the game 5.
That's it. Seed 1 went down. Seed 1 is in losers. Oh my gosh, it feels bad for the
Valiant
losers.
Finn taking over seed 1 here.
The losers side of the bracket is not gonna have an
upset.
easy time. It's an incredible offset. And didn't he say these guys won the previous Kung Fu tournaments in SA?
Yeah, they've been winning pretty much everything in Kung Fu in SA.
Well, times have changed.
have
2025,
definitely changed.
December. The fall of JV Zen and Farah. We're watching it now. I don't want to say that, because these guys are incredible. They almost made it to Game 5. I think... I think this might be... I don't know what to call it. This is an anomaly of sorts.
It is an incredible upset, definitely.
I'm
And now
excited for the next team.
Yeah, we're going to see Manji Curios against 4HRU and Gabrius.
Or...
I'm not sure.
These South
how
American
to-
names are
Yeah.
foreign to me. But maybe because they speak Spanish and Portuguese. Maybe JV Zen means something.
I'm not sure.
I don't know. Maybe we should get Estacao in here. Estacao at the cast. Is it Estacao or Sao?
SSL. I think it is SSL,
Oh,
but I'm not sure.
yeah, we're out of touch with South America. We have an American and a European casting a South American tournament.
Alright, we're waiting for the teams to arrive. And the bracket is looking crazy, if I may be so honest.
The bracket matches the players. They're crazy. Everyone's crazy.
Exactly. The ones team and seed 4 is in winners finals, while seed 1 and 3 are in losers, as well as seed 2. That is quite crazy.
Yeah, no one knows this. Also, didn't you say the predictions? The predictions were against Farah, or not Farah. They were against who were they? Finn and Valley.
Yeah, against Finn and
Valley and Ferocious Finn. So a lot of people lost their talent and their channel points over that. Maybe now is the time to bring them back. In this set, look guys, all in. Go all in, and you'll make it back. I always say go all in or go nothing.
All right.
So we're moving on to the loser's side of the bracket now, right?
Exactly. We are going into losers.
This is arguably more
Losers
important than winners, because if you lose it now,
quarters.
you're out. Winners,
Exactly.
you have some leeway. You lose it now, you can bring it back. Losers, you lose, you're going, I don't know where, but not in the tournament. You're out. So who are we waiting on?
We are waiting for HRU and his teammate, Gabriel, I think, as well as Curios and Manji.
I see. Maybe, so it's a Logi and a Lucian so far. The classic South America. The classic South American Lucian, or the classic South American Loki, and the classic global Lucian.
Yes.
So who's seated higher for this?
Curios and Manji are.
I see. So who are you, is that who you're predicting to win? Because I think I'm just looking at this level 14 Loki, and I don't have high hopes. But what is that, level 81 Lucian? It's hard. Oh, 34. Yeah, so these aren't too high levels. I don't know.
We'll see.
Do you know anything about these players? Are you well connected with the South Americans?
Not exactly. I know Curios and Manji, but I do not know their opponents very well.
What do you know about them?
There we go. I just know they did sign up for the tournament. They very much did. And they have been knocked out by Power and Mac, so
Well, that's not a bad team to
they've been
get knocked
fighting
out by.
through the losers bracket.
Oh, you know, if Power and Mac are the only ones that can beat you, that's not a bad thing. They could easily get second if Power and Mac get first, assuming that they can't beat Power and Mac this time again.
We will see. I mean, they first have to beat Curious and Manji
Oh, I see Kyrgios is
in order to
Valhalla.
get.
I was talking not so great about his Loki, but maybe he has what it takes.
3,
We will
2,
see.
1, brawl!
But right now, Curios on and Manji on the red team, Gabriel and 4 HRU on the blue team.
Yeah, and it looks like red team is starting off to a quick start. A lot of quick goals here. Blue team defense
Definitely.
not looking too good. Oh,
Red
saved
team
by
also-
Fife. It's almost as
One
if...
thing,
Yeah?
one thing I love about the red team is how aggressive both of them are. They're playing such a team-based playstyle where they will both just go in and play around each other.
Yeah, that's what I was about to
They're-
comment on. It's almost as if the Loki is playing as the goalie. They're both...
Yeah.
I don't know. They don't really have positions. They both have one goal. It's to get the ball in.
Exactly. And that is kind of what you see now be developed with Chakram players. Because Chakram is so good at catching the ball, because it has so many attacks that can stop the ball and
Yeah.
throw it upwards or downwards. It is cool to see with Scythe, of course, because Scythe can reversal. But Chakram right now is being used kind of in that scenario, and I'm wondering if SA is gonna eventually develop a Chakram playstyle around this.
I'm excited to see Chakram in Comfort. We haven't seen Chakram players yet. I'm not sure if we will. But it's sort of like the
Not
new...
in a say now.
Yeah, it's sort of like the new generation, and I think it has a lot of potential. But
Exactly. But we are seeing right now Curios and Mungie dominate completely.
absolutely, what a sick nair like that. I think a lot of
With
times
Loki
people
and
is
Lucian.
predicting where the ball will end up, and then nairing with Scythe
Yeah.
at that position.
I think also many people assume Kung Fu is a lot about reaction, and I think it is way more about knowing which attack hits the ball where, because by the time it is over, like right now, you don't even get to react.
Yeah.
I mean, that was just way
There's
too
just
fast.
no time to react. If we can't even speak, how are they gonna react? Like,
Exactly. And we are up by 1 game for Curios and Mungie.
yeah, I mean, it's blue team has to change something up. I think they
Heading
might be
into game
console players by the lack of clan tags or guild tags. Or,
No, they do have a guild. I think you might
Oh.
just be a broadcaster.
Yeah, no, I just wasn't looking right.
Oh, I see.
They just...
No, they do have guilds, but since the guild update, you can join guilds on console.
Oh, so that's not even an ending anymore. I don't
The
know,
only
how am I
way
gonna
to
know
know
who's
if-
console? Yeah?
The only way to know if someone is console is to try to add them as friends. You cannot add any console player on Steam as friends.
Oh,
That is the only way to know.
I'm gonna try sending these guys a friend request after this. And if they don't add me back, it can only mean that they're
Oh
console.
my god. No, you
Oh
can. You,
my
you.
God.
It doesn't give you the option.
Oh,
Like
okay.
you don't even have the option. That's how you can see.
Yeah, but they're getting obliterated. They might be the type to just leave the lobby right after this with how bad they lose. I might not
Who
even have the
knows?
chance.
See though, the best players
Or
take a
the-
loss
oh.
in trial. Curios originally was on the Loki, I believe, if I remember correctly. Switching over to the
Lucian's
Arctic.
on the blasters now, which is not a good thing. He quickly got off that.
Yeah. W. Oh my god. Now Mungie
Oh
is
my
just
gosh, I would be
bullying
so
the enemy
frustrated if our 4HRU that bullying by the other Lucian. Qatar combos into Ensign and Blue Dot. Oh my god. Yeah, I would not
The
stick around in the
enemy-
lobby.
the enemy goalie harassing you in your own goal is very, very
Went
interesting.
across the field and missed goals and just harass you like crazy. He's still doing it. These guys are
Oh my
1v1.
god, that was moving
Oh
so
my
fast.
gosh. I'd be so frustrated. These games are quick.
What a 2-0.
Good
That
thing they
was
have
so
one
quick.
more game. But oh my gosh, this other game might end in 30 seconds. The goals are so short, the clips intertwine into each other.
And no legend swaps. Curios still on the Artemis. Understandable, the lance has been working phenomenally.
Yeah. And the
The
Scythe
games are
isn't too
over
bad either.
so
It almost
fast.
as if he's using Scythe as like a goalie weapon. But you are
Yeah.
absolutely right about this red team. They are so incredibly aggressive. Even the goalie is in the fight, literally fighting in the fight.
Yeah, I love watching them. And also, Master said in chat, they don't even try to have a goalie. And yes, I agree. I think they're both just playing offense. I don't even think they try to defend at this point. They're just getting the ball into the goal.
And it
that's
works
just-
so well, and it's so fun
Yeah,
to
that
see.
just happens to defend as well. I mean, if you don't let the ball go over to the center, they can't even score, so...
Yeah, what's the saying? The best defense is a good offense or something?
Exactly, yeah. The best offense... Oh,
Yeah, that's
good offense is the best defense, something like that.
something like that. Anyways, it's just offense for them. They don't know what defense is. They've never heard of it before.
Exactly.
All they
And
know
they
is
don't need it.
offense.
It's already 6-0.
Oh my goodness. The aggression in these, they're here. They have something to do after
Oh
this
my
tournament. I can
God.
tell. They don't want to spend their time here. Oh my goodness.
They just want to speedrun their matches. And 7-1.
I do think
Lord.
there's still somewhat of a strategy. It's not completely. It's not.
Yeah, to-
No, maybe there's not. Maybe I'm trying to formulate a strategy out of this. I kind of did notice that one of them is always ahead of the other, but that's not even the case. They're just both attacking.
I mean, right now, blue team is kind of clawing it back. They did get 4 very quick goals because the red team kind of wasn't paying attention.
Yeah.
So
I mean,
maybe
it's tying up. Oh wait, oh, I thought maybe one of them was AFK. He was sticking around there.
he was waiting.
It's just so abnormal because they're so aggressive. If you see them stand still, it's like this isn't
Oh my
right.
god. What a
Oh.
3-0.
That is incredible.
Red team wins.
That was so fast.
I think we waited for them longer to join the lobby than for them to actually play. Well, that was real quick. Is the
Exactly.
other set even ready?
Yeah, they're ready. I think they've been enjoying the show
It was
and
a
are
short
ready
show.
to hop in. And this is a very, very weird losers match.
Really?
This is strange.
Oh, it's a seed 1 team. JV Zen is back.
It is seed 1 versus seed 2
Oh,
in
and they're
losers quarterfinals.
they're gonna be out so early. Who knocked down seed 2?
Power and Mac.
Oh yeah, the ones. Oh yeah, we did watch that. Yeah, so this is upsets after upset.
Exactly. This is a grand finals happening in losers.
The losers grands. But it just goes to show, the world changes, Erol.
The world definitely changes.
What happened, whenever the last Kung Foot was, it's different now. Now, I would say there's chakrams, but they're not even using that. I don't even know what's different. They're just. I don't know.
I think the teams have just been getting better and better, and it's been getting closer and closer.
Yeah, maybe the other guys haven't been practicing. Maybe seed 1 and seed 2 is just so comfortable in that top position. Oh yeah, no one's gonna touch us, and look at them. Losers
We'll see.
quarterfinals. Well, this will certainly be an interesting set to watch.
Definitely. I think both teams have to put in their best right now because everything's on the line. The tournament's on the line. Seed 1 could be eliminated before top 4.
Absolutely. One of these seeds will be eliminated. Seed 1 or seed
Yes.
2. And it'd be
This is
incredible either
the
way.
first time I think in any Kung Fu SA tournament that one of these teams is out before top 4.
Yeah. Who do you think is going to win? I think I'm really impressed by JV Zen and who's Afera. Well, I think they got this, but I wouldn't be surprised if blue team won. Who are you guessing? What's the chat predicting? I don't have chat open.
1 second. I need to do the prediction
Oh, okay.
because they have not. I have not done.
Yeah, we're a little behind, but I'm excited to see what
Yes.
chat picks.
3,
I think
2, 1, brawl.
I don't know. This one could go either way here. JV Zen are the chance, but as we've seen, they're not at the top of the game today, so blue team might take advantage. But I would imagine these two teams have fought against each other a lot. They probably know all of each other's tricks and games and tomfoolery. Oh, what was that JV Zen just did? And JV Zen is back to his classic role as goalie.
Yes, and Farah on the Volkov this time. That is unusual. Usually Farah is on the Loki.
Oh,
He's
Loki's
played
the top
Vera.
American thing.
Vera, Loki, and Volkov today.
He's a master of all. But
It looks like it. He did not play Chakrams though. He played Scythe Vera specifically.
you know, I'm surprised I haven't seen that much Volkov throughout all 3 regions. I guess it's because he's so slow, but it's that Ensig on Scythe that I think works so well into the goal. When Kung Fu was in
think-
rank, that's what I would spam. It was Volkov Scythe
Exactly.
Ensig.
Volkov, Scythe, Ensig, and Sightsig because of that priority, but I think Kung Fu just figured out.
See?
Those
Oh my
things.
goodness, what a save. He wasn't stunned. Got a stun perfect time and D-lighted. But
Oh
yeah.
my god, this is you see why this is a grand finals match usually.
Oh my gosh.
There
You see,
is
there's
the
the
ball-
side save.
So damaged. Both teams are crazy, but this tournament is just, there is so many good teams.
And so many unexpectedly good teams. These teams should not be down here. These teams should be at the top. They should be in grand finals waiting right now. But here they are fighting in losers quarterfinals because every other team surprised them and surprised all of us.
I'm very surprised that, oh my god, and it's already over.
Yeah, it's 9-2.
Okay, I'm surprised that it's already over, and I'm surprised actually that Power and Mac won 2-0 against Nextra and Vinny. That is...
Yeah, that isn't... Maybe Power and Mac have been practicing for this. You know, once you put $100 into it, Kung Fu looks a lot more interesting.
Maybe.
But I'm also surprised by the result of that first game. It was 9-2. Like, this is Seed 1 and Seed 2. Seed 2 should not be getting only 2 goals in. But maybe that's just the power of Red Team. JV, Zen, and Farah.
I mean, to be fair, I think EU had like 2 or 3 9-0s in top 6. So, I think Kung Fu is just like that, where some matches will just be a complete blowout, even though the teams are close.
Oh, maybe. Maybe it shouldn't be best of 5 then. Maybe best of 7 or something. I mean,
Oh
some of these teams do need to be like that. Like that one aggressive team we were seeing earlier.
Yeah, Curious and Manji. Yeah, but that is why we have best of 5, because one match alone is just not enough, and
Yeah.
best of 3 is a little too small with such close teams.
Yeah, the red team is just wiping the floor with blue team. Oh my god, that Ensig was a... How Artemis Ensig took so long. It basically put him out of the fight, and the red team took complete advantage of that.
NC,
So,
nice NC.
I see JV Zen is supposed to be the defender, but he's really playing a bit more of an attacker role than you'd expect of a goalie.
Oh my god, that weapon throw was almost crazy. Yeah, Farah is kind of just shoveling the ball into the goal, and Chevizin is making sure it gets where it's supposed to go.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, I can't even tell. That was a nair. That was a nair off of JV Zen's Ensig, I think. That got the ball into the goal.
Yeah. Oh, the blue team, they're not just letting it happen, they're also trying their best to fight back, but Jamie's in, he's just there.
He's somehow there when he's attacking. He's supposed to be attacking, but somehow he's just there.
He's supposed to be goalying.
Yeah,
Jamie's
he's
supposed to be goalying.
He's,
But he is
Red team wins.
attacking as well.
I,
He's just doing.
South
He's doing it
Americans
all.
do not. It's the best defense is a good offense type thing. That's what South America is.
Exactly. They love their double offense just all the way in.
I do like JV Zen's way of defending yet also on the attacking. Other than the other team, it was just full on attacking. There was no defending. I think JV Zen is still doing a really good job of defending.
Brawl.
And they're right going into the next match.
Yeah, and he's.
Already.
I wouldn't be surprised if this match takes 2 minutes.
Those are fast matches.
Yeah.
Oh, that
All gas,
Ensig.
no brakes, as they say. And they interrupted the
stop.
Lucian Ensig. Not the Lucian, the
The
Volkov.
Volkov Ensig, yeah, exactly. I was gonna say the same thing. Ensig again.
I think they're slowly
Another
figuring out the
Ensig.
solution to this Volkov Ensig. And then own goal, I think. Wasn't that an own goal?
Yeah, there. No. It was Javison's Lucian Ensig, I think. That kind of propped it in, and then maybe an error that was unfortunately spaced. But
Yeah.
blue team is kind of interrupting Farah much more, giving him much more of a hard time.
Now that was an own goal. Guitar nair. It's pretty unpredictable. You have to. It's hard to predict where it's gonna go because you have to hit at the perfect angle to get it to go to the right place.
That cheesy side. Oh my god. Axe weapon throw.
The ball is deeply
Oh,
red right
James
now.
in.
Are we gonna see that breakdance you were once talking about?
Ah. He didn't quite get it. And the points are getting much more even.
Oh my
Unfortunately,
goodness! What a crazy goal! Like that is. The ball was like hanging around in there for a second, and JV Zen just couldn't get it out.
Yeah. C2 making a comeback here.
They wouldn't be C2 if they didn't.
That is true. There is a reason they are seed 2 and not seed 7.
The battle of the goalies, and blue team was smart Sair to block it in. Most people would just be sort of like tunnel vision into the SIGs and the end SIGs on Lucian.
On Lucian, yeah.
Yeah, but then the blue team is smarter than that. They know it's a Sair.
Oh, that end sig on Volkov. 5-5. Blue team needs a lead though. They desperately need something. Cause
Yeah, it's 2-0. They
you
lose
don't
this
want
and they're
to be-
out. They're out of the whole tournament.
yeah, you don't want to be in game 3 with 2-0 on your opponent's side and then down in the match as well. That is...
But let me tell you, it is quite a hill to climb against seed 1. And even after you win this, you need 2 more games.
Yeah. They have a lot to work towards. And one more point. This is tournament point for blue team.
Look, JV Zen can bring this back. C2, I'm sure can also possibly bring this back. With a lance like that, oh, that was close. That was real close.
Oh, he almost managed. Okay, there's the D-Sig.
I love the breakdance.
Blue team breathing in life.
Yeah, it's not quite
Okay.
out. There's a
Oh.
pulse. Oh my gosh, what an air. Oh my.
Almost managed to save it.
There were some signs of life. But there were signs of life, but red team didn't stop stabbing.
Yeah.
Another quick set. These games are going by quick.
And C2 is out
Of the whole
in
tournament.
5th place.
Oh. No one expected that. Maybe 2 people expected that. Maybe. I'm not even sure if the guys that got him out, Power and Mac, I'm not even sure if they, was it Power and Mac that knocked him out?
Yes. That they knocked out Nexter and Vinny, yeah. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. I'm not even sure if they expected you to. And that was a game 5. That was real close. But probably not a good day for them. Go back in the custom lobby trainings. Back to
Yeah.
the drawing board. They are on
Back
some
to-
very... I don't think Artemis is a very good pick, I'm not gonna lie. I was
Artemis
talking
is-
earlier about how Artemis is so rare and stuff, but I can kind of see why. He's kind of slow.
I mean, in SA, in EU, it is Artemis is fairly popular.
Oh really? I don't see Artemis that much in North America either. I mean, actually no, I do kind of see him, but maybe Artemis isn't the pick.
We will see. Pharah and JVZN have to play against probably the most aggressive team that we've seen today.
Oh yeah, Kairos was it?
Curious and Munji, yeah.
Yeah. Well, they're fun to watch. I'm interested in seeing these 2 separate playstyle. I mean, separate but similar playstyles go against each other.
Definitely similar.
Yeah.
I think the both players in this blue team have the same playstyle. They are just both offense.
I think red team, JV Zen, does a little bit more defensing. The blue team is just all gas, all offense. But red team, they're Lucian, JV Zen, he does a good amount of defending. I think sort of midway through the game, he switches back to full-on goalie. But blue team, they're just constantly attacking.
Yeah. I mean, we'll see how they do against Seed 1 here, but...
Yeah, I'm excited to see this one. This is exactly what I actually
Either
wanted
one-
to see.
Yeah, it's gonna be a very, very fun match. And
Yeah.
we're seeing... What I found fun about NA and EU was the different legend picks. Like, we've seen Chakram, we've seen Loki on defense, we've seen Ember, we've seen much more thing, but SA is very, very traditional, I would say, in Kung Fu.
Yeah, absolutely. And you know
They
what?
just have the Lucian goalie and the scythe offense.
I kind of like the tradition. I'm old school. Because the new
That
stuff,
makes sense. That makes sense.
the new stuff is just too brand new to me. I want to see people do well with what already exists. I feel like when you bring up something new, it's sort of cheesy, you know?
The fundamentals.
Yeah.
And we're seeing blue team with their aggressive playstyle. Manji's staying back a lot more though.
Yeah.
Maybe Chavy's in just requires that respect of
I feel
playing
like all
a
these
much
players
more
require.
coordinated good foot.
You can't be sleeping on any of these players, Erol. These are the best
That
of the
is
best.
cool. Nice
and
nair by Curios.
they're so aggressive. If you snooze for a second, the game's over. And it's Kung Fu, by the way. Probably the fastest game mode.
It is. I would say it's the fastest paced game, yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe not the fastest movement-wise, because I would say Brawl Ball has much more movement, but
Yeah.
from pace, definitely the fastest. Just because of how fast the ball moves.
Absolutely. And we're just seeing, not even a full minute into the game, and blue team is up 3 points.
They're dominating by 4 now.
By the way, this is Seed 1. Looks like all gas is the way. The more aggressive you are, the better you are. JVZ is still playing sort of a goalie. But yeah.
This is also an unusual matchup in losers semis. This is what you see in losers finals usually.
These are definitely. I've always been interested on how these different playstyles would go against each other in other regions. Because EU, and neither is NA, you don't really see aggressive as this.
That is true. You see it rarely, sometimes, but not as like consistent as this. Curious and Munji are definitely having a completely different playstyle than
Yeah, but
NA.
slowly but surely, red team is bringing it back. This is what they do, right? They let the lead slip ahead almost intentionally, and then to put on a good show for us, they get 90 goals in a row, not even losing. The game doesn't start until this point, when blue team gets 8, and now red team's just gonna lock in somehow, tie the game, and before you know it, they already win the set. Maybe I'm jinxing it now.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
oh my gosh, what a
Red
dare!
team-
Okay, it's happening,
Red team making it back.
Oh my god, see, it's 8-8. They were just making it back. The lead doesn't slip. They had the lead.
They are fighting for that one point in the set.
There we
that
go.
they
Red
do
team
get it.
wins. They were losing at the start, but they bring it back at the end. It's just the red team game plan. Lose at the start, let them have some confidence, give them a sort of a participation trophy for playing against Seed 1, and then bring on the heat.
Three, two, one, brawl.
Ideally, though, red team doesn't want to be in a last goal scenario. I think that's how they ended up in the year losers. They should be starting early on. Get the lead early on. Don't let blue team breathe. Pretend as if you're already down 8-7 or something. Or pretend, yeah.
I think Farah just had to find his leverage still, because Volkov is working much better than his previous picks.
I agree.
Though this is not the teams that they lost to, so maybe this is just because of the teams, but
This is very different from the team they lost to. This is a much more. This is possibly the most in the known goal. This is possibly the most aggressive team in the tournament.
yeah. There's another nice nair by Farah.
This
Good
is the
stop.
ball control with the scythe that he manages to get. Both, a lot of the top players here with scythe, it's just impressive how much ball control they can have. It's almost as if they're carrying the ball.
I mean, that is why sight is so useful, because you can just kind of choose where the ball goes. And that is also why chakrams are so good, or being developed so much, because chakrams has the unique ability where you just juggle it around, almost like you're dribbling an actual football
Yeah.
in real life.
I feel like
So-
chakrams.
Guitars as well.
I
Guitars where you're
wonder
close.
when developers come up with these new weapons, do they consider Kung Foot? Do
Probably
they?
not. I don't think they think about the other game modes. Maybe for fun they play it sometimes, but I'm not sure they specifically look at it.
I think that's kind of the beauty of Kung Foot. It's the unexpected competition. It's like sort of unexpected. The game wasn't built for this, but it still works so well in this scenario.
I mean, that is what's fun about it.
Yeah,
Nothing is intended.
yeah,
You just kind of discover the meta as you go. And there is always hidden potential in things.
yeah,
That's what makes
absolutely.
every new character fun, and Red Team is incredibly sweeping. It is close games, but Red Team is always kind of in ahead a tiny bit.
Yeah, I think so too. Which is a bit worrying for blue team. You don't want. I honestly I prefer the blue team style of aggression. It's a lot more entertaining to watch. But it's also so risky.
2, 1, brawl.
But I do think they're adopting more of a safe playstyle. The that is incredible.
They have
This-
to.
The supposedly goalie, the Lucian, just made a goal unarmed somehow.
I mean, he waited for the end-second blasters. And then... Yeah, but blue team has to play much more defensive because you just don't score against Trevisin and Farah.
This is the first time I'm seeing the blue team Lucian stay behind in the goal. Like, this is what red team has done to them, and I don't blame them. See, there's a classic. They
Oh
got
my
him
God.
out. Hopefully
Oh
they
my
can profit
God.
off this. Oh my goodness. That was a perfect way to capitalize on taking out Farah.
There is so much going on, and red team is struggling. Oh my God! Again,
Oh my
blue
goodness.
team is in their face. They're definitely adapting to red team's playstyle.
Yeah, blue team found their element.
That's big. Red team is. Oh my God! That was
Oh,
an
he held that.
unfortunate
That
miss.
is a mistake. A big mistake that cost you a goal. In Kung Fu,
Oh, nice side sweep.
the smallest mistakes can cost so much.
That is just how it is. If you just miss one move, the ball can zip past you, and
Yeah,
that is why the score is 9 and not 7 or lower.
yeah. I feel like they would make it higher, but I feel like the devs mentioned once the reason it's 9 is because they can't fit 2 digits on the scoreboard.
I'm not sure actually what the max is, but I think 9 is just.
No, I remember that
Big
once in a
deal.
dev stream they mentioned it's 9 because they can't fit 2 digits. I mean, you can. I think you can set the score higher, but it doesn't look good.
Yeah. Alright, but now 8-7. Blue team, red team has clawed back the lead.
As they do,
Blue team
they need one
evening
more
it
point.
up. Oh my God.
Oh my gosh, 8-8,
This
final
is
goal. Golden goal, as
match
they would say in
point.
another game though.
Exactly.
This is where it gets most exciting. Most tense.
Oh my God, the
Where a
side
mistake
save.
will cost everything. Oh my gosh, this is why they picked Volkov.
Red team
That would be so frustrating. I feel bad for blue team after all of that. They were this
That's
close.
how it is. That is Kung Fu. It is going well, and then it's not going well anymore suddenly. As Manji and Curios are out at 4th.
Brawl ball,
And we are heading over to winner's side.
Kung Foot is such a cruel, cruel game.
It is. It definitely is.
Not for the lighthearted. I feel like this would... Yeah, I have pretty good mental, but this game genuinely induces so much rage in me. But yeah, next up we have Mac and Power, the Pro Ones players, in the new
Exactly.
arena of Kung Foot. and they are prospering. They are playing as if this is a ones tournament, and they are on the top side, winner's side. Winner's final. New arena, same stage though. Brawlhalla. It's actually a very different stage, but same game. So as we see the players coming to the lobby here, the classic Lucian, the classic Rex, as we've seen them before, the EQ classic Loki, and let me guess, is it going to be a Lucian for Mac?
The Loki is more of an SA classic, I would say.
Oh yeah, I misspoke, I meant SA, the classic SA Loki.
Rax you see in pretty much every region.
Yeah. Level 57 Vrax, by the way, so he's very well experienced with that. And a 61 Lucian. These guys know Vrax and Lucian. Against a 15 Lucian and a level 8 Loki. Can you imagine being winners final this far in a tournament and locking in a level 8 tournament? Level 8 legend? Only in Kung Fu. But that just shows how much SA loves Loki. They have no experience with him, but they decided this is the best character for me to play. The character I have level 8. Just because his SIGs are so good, just because of his guitar, his scythe, and his speed. Or maybe not his speed,
3,
but...
2, 1, brawl!
So we're getting right into it. Looks like the goal is already on red. The goals aren't as quick as we've seen in other games. A weapon throw actually sort of saved it. I think that's what that was. The ball is very deep red. Oh, and he N6'd it the wrong way. He could have saved it, but he's unfortunately with the wrong direction. We got a Lucian N6 battle, back and forth. The spin is out. They didn't get to capitalize on it, and red team actually was able to score thanks to the, what do we call him? Valiant Valley. Yeah, and red team is 3 points ahead to the none of 0. Power is by himself out here 2v1ing and makes the goal in. Just out of the pure power of Scythe. The ball is deep red here. You don't usually see this in NA. The goals usually go a lot quicker, which makes this much more dangerous, much more volatile. And blue team scored it. What an unfortunate error. The ball just doesn't go the way you expect it sometimes. Goalie is out here trying to play unarmed for the blue team. Mac is making it work. He has guitars. Luckily, again, offense, best defense. Power is able to make it in, and then he also makes it into his own goal. He can't decide which goal to make it into. The scythe grabbing capabilities are crazy. He just grabbed it from the other player. And then Mac here has a sort of 1v1 with Finn. What a crazy GC D-Light end lane. Or GC end lane. The ball is deep red. It could go anywhere. Recovery is gonna almost set it in. Oh, there we go. Made it in.
Oh my god. I think I was just muted for a bit.
Yeah, now you're good though.
That's okay, that's my bad. Alright, but yeah, these matches are much closer.
Yeah, 6-6. And this is only game 1.
We've only seen like extremely blowout blowout matches, or very quick matches. But this is much closer. I'm surprised that these two teams are actually in the winner's final, I'll be honest. Because you see the Lucians just end-sigging back and forth.
Yeah, that's what I would do. That's what a gold would do. But this is what it looks like a winner's final.
Blue team.
And blue team takes the first game of the set.
Not as flashy as the
Sometimes
other
it just
teams.
yeah, sometimes
but
that's just it, just quick and dirty, I would say.
I wouldn't call it quick. I would call it calculated. I'm not even sure it's calculated. It's just sort of the normal brawl ball game you would expect. Or not brawl ball. I keep saying brawl ball. Kung Fu. The normal Kung Fu game you would expect. But played, I guess, perfectly.
I guess so.
So one of these teams took out Seed 1, and the other team took out Seed 2. So
Yeah.
practically,
Finn
these are
and Valley.
Yeah.
Finn and Valley took out Seed 1, and Power and Mac took out Seed 2.
Brawl.
Yeah.
So this is... Whatever happens, they are definitely top 2.
Yeah. So effectively, these are the new Seed 1 and Seed 2.
In this tournament, yes.
Yeah. So yeah, ball goes back and forth. These long.
Yeah, there's
Shorter
not
goals.
too much happening. They're just kind of
There's a lot happening, but
ping-ponging the ball back and forth.
I think this is what you get when you have two really good goalies.
That
And
is true.
maybe the attacker's not being as good. But
Yeah, I guess that's just kind of when the attackers are struggling. Either that or the offenses are just denying each other so well that they can't really get the ball.
yeah. This is more of a battle of the goalies. This is Mac versus Finn.
Mac versus Valley. Valley is the
Oh
goal.
yeah, Mac versus Valley.
But we'll see. Maybe one of them is gonna switch it up. But currently, Red Team is behind in the set, but ahead in the game. So
Absolutely. But I think this can still go either way. I think blue team can very well bring it back. You held that NC for a while. You know, I do think this is less of a case of strong defenders. These are, and maybe just not as good as hackers.
I guess so. I'm surprised then that they both managed to take out Seed 1 and Seed 2. I think this just shows the importance of kind of trust in your teammate, and that you just can't carry your team as your only good player on the team. You kind of need both players to be decent,
Yeah, I agree.
and that is better than just one player being a breakout player and the others being okay. Though that is not to take away from the other teams. The other teams played incredible, and we could still see JVZ and Farah take it home. I mean, they are in losers finals waiting, furiously practicing their moves probably.
Yeah, I mean, the way both these teams came up here was some very close games, game 5s. I think game 5 for one, game 4 for the other. But these are some very close games. I feel like all the top 4, maybe top 5 even in this tournament, have been very close neck and neck teams. We've only had one wipeout so far in this game, and it was that aggressive team against sort of a new player on the block.
And I think we might be seeing SA slowly advancing in the meta, because I remember EU and maybe NA went through a meta of Lance being incredibly annoying. Maybe we're slowly gonna see the rise of Lance at SA.
Oh, I think
Because
SA has always been
been-
unique compared to NA and EU. Like, you don't see the Lokis. You don't see...
Of course.
It's... So, it's always
I mean,
so...
SA is the main Loki region, but right now we're seeing much more Artemis and Rax, I would say. At least when teams are winning.
Yeah, interesting itself. But now they're up 7-6, very close. Close games. Red team needs to take it, as they are. But blue team has been bringing it back.
Oh
They
my
had the
God.
lead, and then blue team,
Nice
oh
try there.
my goodness.
So definitely, I would say EU and NA are much flashier. This is a lot of back and forth, a lot of fundamentals, just
Yeah, I agree.
cook foot goalies.
But some of the
doing
other South American
best.
teams are extremely flashy, flashier than any other region.
That is true.
But it's unfortunate they're gonna
Heroes and
losers.
Manji were very, very fun to watch.
Yeah. And there's still more
Oh,
of
that's right, Sig. There is still more to happen. I mean, there could be the comeback of Farah and JVZen just resetting grands if they do get their grands.
Yeah,
They still have to
absolutely.
win those finals.
There's only one game for
8-8
red team,
again.
8-8. These games have been so close. So many different play
Oh
styles.
my
Oh
God.
no, that's enough. A wrong recovery, and that's enough to end it for you. It's a cool
And that
game.
is game 2, 1-1.
I'm sure that Lucian regrets that recovery right now. Oh my goodness. This is such a cool game that we're putting these players through. I mean, they chose to be here, but... I think the nerves get to you, really, when it's 8-8, 1 goal to win.
I agree.
You just... And it's also... You need some fast reactions, like... You're not even supposed to really react, you're supposed to predict, right? So it's sort of a mix of predicting and reacting. He predicted he
Yeah,
didn't
exactly.
recover.
The thing is,
And-
once the ball gets to a point where it just gets really fast, you really need to predict, but at the start you can still react. And you still have to kind of react to what moves your opponent is going to do. Because
Yeah.
if he's close, you can't just look at the move, you have to react and then react to the response of the reaction.
Yeah, yeah.
It
And you
just
even have to
goes on and
predict the
on.
reaction. It's like 4D chess, you know? Okay, I'm gonna
Exactly.
do an Ensig, it's gonna go that way, he's probably gonna Ensig again, and then I Sair and the ball goes in. And that's what the...
Exactly. Now blue team ahead by 4 points already, oh my god.
Nothing the red team can't handle. They bring it back. I mean, all of these players.
5 points, 5
Okay,
goals.
now it's looking a little hard.
Maybe Power has woken up his offensive power. But red team is also not just standing around.
Oh yeah, you
5
can't be
point
standing around in
difference.
Conflict. But it's looking very good for blue team.
Definitely.
But to be honest with you, after seeing that recovery from last game, I wouldn't want it. If
Oh
Finn,
my god, that end light.
Oh my
Perfect end
goodness.
light.
If Finn can do a little better on offense, I think they could bring this back.
Side Sig, oh my god.
Oh my
Could
goodness,
this
this
be
is
the
wild.
first
Loki.
9-1 that we see today?
It's
We've
looking
not
like
seen a
it.
9-0 and we've not seen a 9-1.
We've seen
So
a
maybe
9-2.
Yeah, we have. Oh, never mind.
There we
Back
go.
with an own goal.
Okay, it's gonna be another 9-2 maybe, or maybe they bring it back even further.
Who knows?
It's always so funny to me that there's so much action going on, and the blue team goalie is just standing still, watching it all happen.
That is good foot.
Yeah.
That is just... You just gotta be ready for those quick,
Absolutely.
quick
Oh,
matches.
it's going too fast right now. I can't see what's happening.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I just kind of killed my computer for a second. They were going crazy, just back and forth. So yeah, blue team power and Mac is up 2-1. Red team needs to bring it back. and I'm very certain they're able to do it. It's just about when. If these games went on to like best of 7 or something, we might be here all day. It would go on back and forth, back and forth. These teams are so close to each other in skill level, and especially with these two teams, the games can get so long because the ball just remains red for basically the entirety of the game.
Three, two, one.
Alright, off to game 4.
The
Yeah, so it's a battle of the NSIGs.
side sig. Oh my god, nice side there. 1-1. This is extremely even.
Oh. Two points behind. That'll certainly look different in about 2 minutes. I think this could be one of those game 5 sets.
It
Oh,
could
what a
definitely-
nice... That was a really nice attempt. He weapon throw to stun them, but he was just able to get out of... The red team goalie was able to get out of stun at the perfect time to end light and stop the ball.
I think. Oh my god. Finn is. Yeah, slowly offensive players are getting into the game. It's no longer just the goalies,
Yeah.
I feel like.
Maybe as they've been playing, they've been honing in their skills.
Yeah, of course. They're warming up more. Though this is winners finals, so they should be ready to.
The winner of this goes
Oh my
straight into
God.
the grands.
Yeah, exactly, and they have to be prepared to face the team after losers finals.
Well, like after seeing this, I'm confident JV Zen could beat the no loser of this team.
Of course, they can beat anybody, but also both of these teams are here for a reason.
I agree, but I don't know why. Maybe it's just the explosive nature of JV Zen. To me,
That is true.
they look... Okay, that was a really nice goal by blue team. Sort of working together, power, stunning the other goalie while making it in. But,
Oh, on his side there.
yeah.
To kind of pop it over.
Yeah, absolutely.
Back. Yeah, Finn is struggling to get it past that NSYNC. Because he keeps going forward and then Maki already has the ball. He's not being patient enough kind of to counter that NSYNC. Or counter Mac's attempts of defending. It's 7-7.
Tied. About to be 8-8, and then it's gonna be the wrong recovery, the wrong way, and then the red team makes it. Alright, so it's red team's turn to get a score. These teams are so even. You can't tell which way this set's gonna go. But only one can survive.
Oh my god, NSYNC 8-8
Oh, it's so
again.
red. Okay, back to 8-8. Let's not recover the wrong way back.
Red team needs a goal here.
They
my
both
God,
need a
that
goal
would
here.
be fantastic.
Oh my gosh. Alright, blue team moves on.
Mac and Power in grand finals.
You'd always think this is a normal 1v1 tournament. Or I guess 2v2. That is incredible. It was down to the last goal. That what made him lose. Kung Fu is a cruel, cruel game. I'll keep saying it.
It definitely is. Very much so.
So next, but fortunately for them, Finn and Valley aren't out yet. They're up against JV Zen and what was his teammates?
JV Zen and Farah.
Yeah, and Pharaoh. Which they've beaten before.
Yeah, Farah locking in the Priya. I'm not sure if this is his actual pick. Because surely then he would have to play Chakrams.
Priya's not a bad pick. I'd like to see that. JV Zen and Pharaoh are such... so far, I've seen them play all the different play styles and so many different legends. I don't think they have a concrete game plan. I've seen them do more of an aggressive playstyle, more of a classical playstyle.
I'm curious how Farah, if he does play Chakram, how he would play it. Oh my god. And we're getting raided by Bonnie's stream.
Oh my gosh.
Thank you, Bonnie, for the raid. Welcome all the new players to this SA Kung Fu tournament. Thank you, thank you.
I feel bad for you guys. You guys missed the most epic sets.
Yeah, hello, Bonnie.
But yeah,
Hopefully the ranked, if it was ranked, hopefully the ranked session was good. And everyone can cool down with some nice grand finals and losers finals Kung Fu in South America.
yeah. So here we have Seed 1, which is actually, I don't know who do you predict to win? Seed 1, the Finn and JV Zen and Pharaoh, or Finn and.
I'm gonna be
Val.
honest. I love Farah's Priya pick. I love when people play Chakrams in Kung Fu. I just love Chakrams in Kung Fu.
I agree. I love seeing chakras in Kung Fu, but I hope JV Zen wins. I am more in favor of JV Zen's and Pharaoh's.
But I find it
playstyle.
interesting that Farah is playing Chakram on defense. Because JV Zen is on Artemis, and surely he's not defending on Artemis.
Oh, yeah. The chakram defense is not what you expect. It's almost, yeah. I that's very weird. I don't agree with that.
I'm not sure. Yeah, he's waiting for the answer. I think that's the main.
Oh, I see. He's trying to. But the JV Zen. Oh. You see, I would expect JV Zen and Farah to be the favored here, but that's not how the game started.
Yeah.
I think it's mainly partly due to the pre-on goal. Oh, what a nice goal. A nair into the perfect unguarded position of the goal.
Oh, Jameson just doesn't get the light. So far, the chakrams are not working very well, I'll be honest.
Yeah.
They're doing okay, but they're not. I mean, the nair is definitely good.
The way he's playing chakras seems very much like Qatar's.
Oh my god, that nair was really nice.
Oh.
Yeah, it is. He's playing it very loosely, I would say.
Yeah.
The thing is, Priya, if I was defending on Chakram, I would pick Ransom, I'll be honest. Ransom D-Sig on Chakram is so much more useful.
Yeah, that
Because
would
it's
be.
bigger. And you have that N-Sig for a bit of a mix-up. But I guess...
Yeah, I don't know what's
Priya is
going on
just-
in Bear's mind right now.
Oh my god, Shady Zed. That was nice.
JV Zen has the most unorthodox goals. Almost no two goals alike by him.
Ra, setting it up, but no. Nice there. I think to do what Farah does, like this Chakram defense without the SIGs, you really need to know where the ball is gonna end up, because
Yeah.
you need to predict and just be there. You have fast attacks, you can be there, but you need to be there. There's no SIG that covers the entire goal.
I really think this Chakram could be replaced with guitars. Almost the exact same as guitars. Except
I think they should just switch positions, I'll be honest.
I agree. But maybe, I don't know.
Because you've seen Avocado and EU just demolish Chakram and Priya.
Yeah, as an attacker. No one, I don't think I've ever
Yeah,
seen
exactly.
someone play Priya as a defense.
I agree. This is definitely unusual.
But it's
And I
not
wouldn't
exactly...
say they're using Chakram to the fullest potential. They're not really dribbling with the ball at all.
Absolutely. So it's not even really that much Chakram, is what I'm saying. But it's working, I guess, somewhat.
Yes,
Oh
Duckwings
yes,
is...
and that's the reason you pick Priya. The side sig is so good on this game mode.
That is true. That is true. Yeah. On NA, the person playing Chakram is Duckwings, and he does play a defensive Chakram, but he plays Ransom. He does not play Priya defensively. The only other Priya player is Avocado, and he plays offensively. So
Yeah. I guess South America doesn't have a Priya player yet, and it could be maybe Fair is trying to be that South American Priya. Maybe he got the wrong
I guess
message.
but I mean, it is working. They're winning, so
Yeah. I feel like they could win more though, you know? Like they could win harder, they could win faster, they could win with a bigger margin. Maybe I'm
we'll
asking
see.
too
Maybe
much.
they're switching over to the Chakram. Yes, the D-Light got the split version. He doesn't seem to want a D-Light. Seems to want the fused Chakram. Never mind.
So yeah, he's definitely preferring split chakrams. No one ever plays the fused chakrams in Concord.
Which is, to me, honestly a bit surprising, because fused Chakrams has so many good reversal properties, because you are so fast. Sidelight and Downer are so quick, and they hit the ball straight forward, which in Kung Fu is something not every weapon has.
You know, I think
Like just
you're
a
right.
one hit forward.
I remember, I think it was Avocado in the EU tournament made a goal with fused sidelight. It was like D-light fused sidelight into the goal.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of potential in offense for Chakrams, but Terra's playing it defensively, so...
And it's working.
Oh my god, that side air dropped.
Oh, I just now noticed that JD Zen switched to the Artemis.
He did play Artemis last
Yeah, but
game as well.
now it's very similar to... And it's working so much better than before. So maybe Artemis is the pick. I'm not gonna lie, a lot of blue teams seems to rely on JD Zen being such a great attacker. No shade on Pharaoh. This is like some very average defending. I mean, not
Farah
above
is
average.
doing
I would
his
say.
job right, I would say. He's
Yeah.
doing what he has to do. On Chakram, nonetheless.
He hasn't really failed JV Zen yet, but I think JV Zen is the star of the show here.
Oh my god.
Oh my goodness, JV Zen is just crazy. This might be a 3-0, which is rare in this tournament.
Definitely.
I think, you know, if JV Zen keep playing this well, because, you know, Finn and Valley went toe-to-toe. They're basically just as good as Power and Mac. So, if JV Zen can beat, JV Zen and Farah can beat Valley and Finn by such a huge margin as they are doing now, I think they'd be unstoppable against Power and Mac, and we could see a grand finals reset.
We could.
I'm placing my bet in
I mean,
right now.
I'd love to see Chakrams and Grants again.
I'm not sure it's going to be Chakrams. I hope it's not Chakrams, to be honest. I'm not really liking... I know I said that I like Chakrams and stuff, but I don't like defensive Chakrams like this.
Fair. I don't mind defensive Chakrams, but not like this. I'm not sure that it's... Chocrums is good defensively, but this is a bit lackluster, I would say. Chocrums has much more to offer. But, I mean, I am casting, I'm not playing, so maybe they know something that I don't.
That's right, we're the casters and they're the guys in winner or losers final.
Exactly.
So yeah, I guess one of them might have had to restart.
Yes.
Maybe that's all he needed. Maybe he was just lagging, game issues, any one of a million things. And then it won't be
Happens
as...
sometimes.
Yeah.
We all know Brawlhalla.
Who sponsored this, by the way? No, can't say anything bad about them.
That is true. BMG sponsoring this tournament.
Yeah, make sure
But
to buy
they
the
are
Attack
not-
on Titan skins.
Of course, of course.
Wait, what faction did you pick? The Titans or the other ones?
The scouts.
Scouts? I think they're winning right now. I picked Titan. I've never watched Attack on Titan. I don't really know. But I've watched Teen Titans, and I like Teen Titans. The original, not the new ones. So I picked Titans.
3, 2.
There should be a Teen Titans crossover, though. Why isn't there?
That would be fun.
In Multiverses, if you remember that, there wasn't any Teen Titans in there, even though they'd be perfect.
I mean, there was
There was?
Raven.
There was who?
Raven.
Oh yeah, I don't actually remember. It was too long ago.
Raven was added later.
Oh, yeah, I stopped playing early.
Alright, let's see. Oh my god, Vera selling the ball there. That's unfortunate.
Yeah.
Leaving it for Finn to score.
Red team has quite a change up. They're already 3 up ahead after losing so
Yeah,
badly in
Vera's-
the last game.
Vera's trying to do much more now with the chakrams. And he's
Failing.
kind of struggling to get in.
You see, I can kind of see the logic behind the chakrams now. You see, normally with most goalies, when they defend, they are not that much in control of where the ball goes. But with chakrams, you have a lot of control of where the ball ends up
That is
after
true.
it's out of the goal. And I think that's the goal right now.
And you can stall much more. It's much easier to kind of just keep it for a while.
I think stalling is a bad thing, because as soon as the attacker gets in there, one good moves and it's...
Yeah, but with chakrams you can stall it while moving. You can kind of recover it out of the way, or you can sare it while falling.
Oh yeah, you're right, you're right.
So you can move out of the way with the ball.
Oh, accidental own goal by JV.
Oh no. Vera.
Oh no! 2 own goals by blue team. What are you guys doing?
Oh no. That's
Oh, what a nice
They're
Lance
struggling.
string. You see, Lance can sometimes control the ball the same way Scythe does, but it's not as common.
That is true. I am enjoying the fact that we're seeing Chakram in all 3 regions though.
Barely in SA, but yeah, that is really nice to see.
Because in SA, JV Zinafera lost the previous game against this team, another winning with Chakram, so there has to be some sort of difference that it is making out.
You know what I would really love to see? We would probably never see it, but Great Sword. Great Sword sucks at this game. But if someone can really master
Oh,
Great
cool.
Sword in this... There
3-0.
9-7. And 3-0.
It looks like the Farah JV Zin
The comeback.
the comeback, yeah, it looks like Farah and JV Zin are clawing it back and actually might take this tournament if they can deal with Power and Mac.
We discounted them, but we shouldn't have discounted that they were seed 1.
I told you from the start, this can always happen. You never know.
I didn't expect it. I saw them lose so early on. By the way, this was like many sets ago, and they're going back towards the same team.
This was the first set of the day.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
the second set. Sorry, second set. Second set of the
Was
day.
it second or okay?
they lost.
And now it's kind of a poetic way to end it. End it the same way it started. But maybe now a different result, you know? But now it's time for grand finals.
It is. It very much is.
You know, I couldn't help but think, you know, this is kind of similar to the classic trope in movies and stuff. The main character has to lose at the start so he can come back better and stronger. And that's, I think, is what's happening with JV Zen and Farah right now. Or JV Zen, yeah, JV Zen and Farah. They lost to Red Team. Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like that Prius switch up was really for that specific team, for the Rax against the Lance.
Really?
Because they're switching back to Lucian Volkov.
3, 2, 1, brawl!
So
Yeah,
I think they
that's
just wanted the
interesting.
chakrams
Yeah, I
against the
wonder-
Lance.
Maybe they're just testing out the chakras and it wasn't working that well.
No, I think the chakrams just was a pick specific against the Rax.
Huh.
And it seems to have worked.
Yeah, that's interesting. So now they're back on the Volkov, which was also, I think, was it their team with the Volkov? And it was working really well.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
and it continues to work well against their arch enemies of sorts, I guess.
Let's see how well it is working. No. Red team's still ahead, but blue team is coming back. This is
It's still pretty
decider
close.
of the first point in the set. Oh my god. Scythe.
5-2.
JV's in going out. I'm telling you, we might be seeing
A
Hey.
grand final reset.
a reset here, yeah.
I think a reset also happened with NA or EU it was. One of them had a reset as well. Resets are normally very uncommon, but I think it just goes to show, you know, in Brawl Ball, one team could win one set, but then the same team could lose the next set. It's just,
Not as strong.
yeah,
Kung Fu just, it just works like that.
yeah, 10 foot.
Oh my god, JV's in is getting much more aggressive now. He's trying to use those openings. Oh, almost gets a reversal.
Oh, what a nice recovery. Perfectly into the goal.
Oh, power held free goal there. If he managed to set up the ball properly. Okay. Oh, nice weapon throw. That was perfect. Perfect setup as well from James in. Oh, just barely doesn't get it in. Mac with a nice defense and power with goal. One more score.
Yeah, one more for red team and JV's end. You know, this is going to be a grand final reset, possibly, but it's going to take us a while to get there. These teams are so close, I wouldn't be surprised if this set was a game 5.
Oh, oh my god, that's side save.
Oh my goodness!
Red team wins.
Kung Fu is just crazy.
Kung Fu is fast, exciting, and
Unforgiving, eventful,
exactly.
so many adjectives to describe it. I love it.
Exactly. It is wonderful to watch.
Oh.
Very, very fun.
3, 2, brawl.
Me personally, though, if I was in the chat, I would not be betting my channel points anywhere near like this tournament. It's just so unpredictable.
Yeah, there's any team can win at this point.
Absolutely.
Farah and Javi's gonna have to be clawing him back, but Power and Macro are here for a reason.
And they beat them
wouldn't-
before. It's not like they can't do it. They just gotta do what they did
I mean,
before.
no. They beat Nexter and Vinny. They beat the second
Oh.
team, not this team. So, this is the first matchup yet. Oh my god. And they still save it.
Oh my goodness.
And it's a
that was-
goal!
That was the last
that was
second.
crazy.
Oh my goodness. They saved it and...
Farah is
Zen
waking up.
and Farah might just be the
Just
best
at
in
the
the
right
world.
team. I wouldn't say best of the world.
As they're
There's-
losing.
There's a lot of UNA teams who would like to protest, but
And they'd be wrong.
you never know. They just might be.
I just need to see a land. A good...
A LAN would be wonderful.
Yeah.
Oh my god, the weapon throw! Both teams are evolving right now.
We're about to
We're
see a
getting
new
better and
stage of
better.
conflict.
We'll see a new stage of South American conflict.
It's 6-3 though. JV, Zen, and Farah are getting pretty far behind. But this
Your
is
power is just getting those small hits in.
what they
get
do
those
though.
goals.
They're not unfamiliar with this situation. We've seen time and time again in situations like this. They bring it back 5 goals in a row or something like that, and not letting one goal.
That is true.
Like I wouldn't even sweat. In a situation like this, I wouldn't even sweat. In fact, I'd be sweating for our blue team. This is the exact time when JV Zen and Farah power up.
Yeah, though. Right now, I'm not sure if blue team is sweating yet. I think they're fairly comfortable.
And they really shouldn't be. This is exactly what red team wants. They want you to be
That is
comfortable.
true.
And look, it's already 4-8. They're bringing it back. Oh my gosh! Oh,
Oh my god, and they
he's
are.
going crazy, and he still goes crazy. 5-8. It's not even that far anymore. This is the exact position. I don't know. It's what they do.
Oh my god, Farah! He's
Oh
just
my
there.
goodness, Farah's
He's just-
crazy.
There is nothing you can do to get that ball away from the goal. Farah will always return it.
Well, look, they don't have.
Power
They can't
though?
risk too much. Oh my goodness, I thought that
Oh
was
my
gonna go
god.
through. Oh no!
GG. Blue team wins.
They almost brought it back. Now it's 1-1, which means we get to see even more of these two.
One.
3, 2, 1, brawl.
You know, it's impossible to predict which way this game's gonna go.
Definitely. It's so hard to also, like, mid-game know who's gonna win because
Even near the end of the game, when it's 4-8, you still have no idea.
yeah,
Depending-
because you can shift so quickly.
yeah.
Oh, nice sidelight. No. Oh, it's an own goal by Farah.
Red team has been having a whole lot of own goals this entire tournament.
Yeah, it's unlucky it happens. But it's just
Yeah.
comfort, I guess. Oh, the weapon throw! Doesn't quite hit the goalie, just hits the ball.
Oh my goodness, what a perfect steer and bounce. I think sometimes it even seems like the ball just has a mind of its own sometimes. Maybe that just looks like it from an outsider. But these guys know exactly where the ball is gonna go.
I mean, that is what it takes to be where they are right now. Oh my god, the
Oh my
goalie.
goodness, so that Sarah would have been perfect. Oh, the ball is so damaged. Okay.
And now red team is up by 4 already.
Yeah, this is not the position you want to be if you're a blue team right now. If you're a red team, this position isn't too unfamiliar to you. But this is not the position blue team is usually in. Oh my, okay, that's a good dare and steal. What a wonderful mare. Power just has both Para and Power and
Para and Fowler.
yeah.
No, yeah, I know what you mean.
They have Para and Matt. They have such good ball control with their Scythers.
Yeah, that is the beauty of Scythe. Power and Para can just stop the ball and just reverse it at any point. That's why it's so hard to defend against them.
Yeah.
Oh no, that's unfortunate.
Oh.
Nice, Mishara.
Good game. Red team wins.
9-5. I'm sure that's what red team wants to see more of. An early lead and continuing that lead till the end. Now the set looks a lot more convincingly in red team's favor. Maybe we'll see a switch up from blue team.
Who knows?
3,
Blue team
2,
still with the same picks.
I think they're gonna need something different.
I'm not
Erol's-
sure if they will because they are a ones team. I don't know how much practice they have in Kung Fu. Clearly they've played some, but maybe this is just their strongest picks and they're gonna believe in it until the end.
I think JV, Zen, and Farah sort of had them figure out by now. I think there needs to be a change. But you know, these are hard, impossible to predict. These games are practically a coin toss.
Oh, nice throw. Yeah, that's true. They are practically a coin toss, but there's those small things that need to be figured out slowly to manipulate the coin toss.
It's definitely a weighted coin, and this coin seems to be weighted in Farah and JV's end side.
Definitely.
Oh, what a nice end sig, and then he tried to save it, Mac tried to save it, but then gonna do much.
Yeah, match point for JV's and Para is they need one more win to reset the bracket. Get a chance at winning this tournament. Oh, nice nair.
Oh my goodness, beautiful.
Beautiful.
Nice open throw, but it didn't work that well. You see, Farah is now sort of adapting the JV Zen weapon throws. That's what JV Zen is sort of known for.
Yeah. And Power is trying his best to stop JV's in, but if he does, Farah just gets to go against Mac on his own. And Farah is slowly waking up to Mac's habits, scoring these goals where he needs to. Yeah.
Yeah.
This is more of the Farah that I'm used to, casting these essay tournaments.
Well, this is my first time seeing all these players. This is my first time seeing SA Kung Fu, and I am impressed. Mostly by JV Zen. I'm a huge JV Zen fan now. But all these players have been incredible. We only need one more goal for red team to win. Change it to a grand final reset.
Oh my god, Pharaoh on the axe. Scythe.
Wonderful NSIG.
Oh, that DC. That's
Blue team's bringing it back. A clear empty goal. Yep. Where was JV Zen? Who knows? 7 and 8. Oh, okay, that's game.
Red team
this game, and that's the bracket reset.
Yep. Just as I predicted. Well, I'm pretty sure the momentum is certainly in JV Zen's side, right? Which
I would say so. And oh my god.
Which makes me wonder
They're
why
switching it up.
JV Zen would choose to switch to Artemis. What? You guys were winning.
And Farah's switching over to Bria. This is.
Oh, and Farah's gonna go back into defending with chakrams? Why? What do you, these guys... This entire... I don't even know. I don't know.
Are they just kind of having fun? Is Chevizin just gonna play alarm?
I don't think he wants to, but he has to.
Oh my god, he can.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Forget the weapon. What? Your legend doesn't matter when you can just play unarmed. Yeah, why don't you walk in Jaeyoon next time? Or maybe Magyar. Magyar would probably be a
Just,
great
yeah, I was
use
gonna
case.
say, just lock in Magyar.
Yeah.
Or Mako, so you have the control at least. Oh my god, that weapon.
Oh, what a
That was
beautiful. Maybe that's why he picked Artemis, so he could have that big giant lance for the weapon throws.
I mean, the chakrams are working somewhat. He's not letting in too much. Okay,
I
right, as I
question
talk
the
about it
character
first.
picks, but it's actually working so well. I know
I do
better.
question the character pick as well, though. I still think Ransom or Vera would work better.
You know, we can't. They're not listening to us. I'm not sure how good.
Of
They're
course.
probably not watching the stream, and they probably wouldn't understand us that well, anyways. But this is not what I'd expect from South America. Maybe that's why they're so unique. Because, you know, EU and North America, they're sort of connected. They share a language almost. And they share play styles almost. And they share strategy. But South America is so
One thing-
disconnected.
One thing I'm surprised by with Farah specifically is he never uses D-Light.
That's true.
I would assume, because Chakram D-Light, when you're in the split version, is such a good move to just hit it forwards. Because it just goes through.
I think he's just so scared to use a fuse version. He doesn't want to switch it.
That makes sense, yeah. I'm
Yeah,
excited
who
for
are
the
we to
future of
give them
Chakrams and
tips?
Kukut.
I'm excited for the future of South American Gunslinger. To be honest, this is my favorite region to watch so far.
I mean, it is very fun to watch them. Jefferson and Farah are already up in the set.
They're the cream of the crop. They're
The cream of the crop, exactly.
And it doesn't look like this might be a 3-0. They're serious about winning. They lost once and they won't let it happen again.
Yeah, the Chakram is working. The Chakram and the Artemis.
I'm just as surprised as you are.
Three.
Or probably anyone is.
I would say, yes, I would say unusual. Not bad, but unusual.
The only reason we're not saying it's bad is because they're winning with it.
Definitely. Now he's... I was gonna say, now he's staying fused, but he just switched over. Oh, nice pass.
Oh, why?
Yeah, just doing those wonderful handovers with Chakrams, because... Oh my god.
Oh my, the Scythe's played is crazy. Even though he's playing as a defender, he's almost playing it like an attacker. He guides the ball to where he wants it.
Yeah, he's. The thing is, with the Chakram side lane, you can kind of push it forwards and backwards again.
Yeah.
Where you can almost make it look like you're about to hit it forwards.
It's sort of a juke out.
Oh, that VC was beautiful.
This game's not looking close at all. It's 5-1, and blue team doesn't look to be making a single scratch in the den.
Yeah. Oh, he was charging up that NC. Could have been disastrous. Oh, Priya. Oh my god, Mac. Oh, that's side sig. Maybe that is the reason for Priya, that side sig.
That side sig is really good. I think Avocado was using it. Oh, what an unfortunate error.
He was using side sig and end sig, yeah.
Yeah. From the first time when I saw the NC come out, because I've never seen Priya and Kunko before, I'm like, oh my gosh, that's genius. I expected him to win the whole tournament with that. Yeah. I still
It was very, very cool. He did get very far, I'll be honest. But I do like the fact that all three regions are embracing Chakram as a new combat weapon.
It's a smart decision.
It really is.
Ah, and you see the nice thing about the side sig, even when it's at the bottom, it sends out the perfect angle into the goal.
Red team wins.
Yes, it really does.
Another win for red team. Blue team really needs to bring it back here. They gotta figure something out. This is their last chance. This is their last game, and they're not even switching the characters.
They need to find something.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, brawl.
Maybe they need a free of their own.
Well, if they can't find something with their character fixing.
Oh my goodness, what
gonna
kind
be
of
over.
NSYNC dare was that? That was unfortunate. You know, I do think the Lucian NSYNC has kind of been working out
Oh, no.
for Matt. Oh
Erol.
no. Oh my goodness, power.
Oh, that was.
I love how JV Zen pulled power away from the goal. He was about to make a goal. That is some good team synergy right there.
Oh my god, that was sick. Okay, now blue team is carving themselves a lead here.
Unexpectedly. Things happen when you least expect it. I did not expect red team to be able to bring it back so quickly like this. And then, right when I expected to take this whole tournament, blue team comes out with a 3-point lead.
Yeah, Farah is kind of showing why Chakram is useful in general. Because that Nair is so good at stopping the ball.
Yeah.
Because it is fairly big, and you could just pop it up.
And it's long active frames, so you don't have to time it that well.
Yeah. Ah, recovery. A bit too early.
Mac is doing an excellent job as goalie.
Yeah, he's managing to keep James out. That's
Oh no,
unfortunate.
yeah.
Blue team. The comeback. Oh my god, the cheesy sides.
Oh my goodness.
They do capitalize on the kill though. The team needs those points. They desperately need those points.
What if... This is a situation Red Team strives in. They're behind. Blue Team is near the
Oh
lead.
my god, JV's in.
Oh my goodness, this guy knows where the ball will be 20 years into the future.
The weapon throw, let's do it. This would be a crazy comeback for the tournament victory.
This is a comeback to win the whole thing.
It is. Oh, that was beautiful. That was so beautiful. That
Oh,
end
yeah.
light. Oh
He
my
makes it
God.
look
this
so-
guy, JV's in, he is crazy.
Whoever
Oh
said
my
this guy's a goalie? This guy is not meant for the goal. He is meant for the attacking.
We have Ferrand. Oh, that PC. If that platform wasn't there, that PC would have been perfect. No, not like that.
An own goal.
Red team
Of course,
That
he-
is unfortunate, losing
Oh
the
my
tournament because
goodness.
of an own voice.
He lost a
Well-
set because of an own goal. Wasn't it
Yeah, with
the reverse recovery, or was it just a game?
oh yeah, no, it was just a game, I think.
Yeah.
But yeah, with that, Farah and Jerry's are your Kung
And-
Fu Winter Clash champions after a crazy bracket reset.
Indubitably.
Farah's Priya and Jerry's Artemis popping off last second to take the victory.
You know what I love about this tournament? From the start,
What?
you were talking about how JV Zen and Farah are seed 1. They've won every Kung Fu tournament in their region before them. They're basically the top duo of all time.
Yes.
And there
Yes.
was very little doubt that they would lose, or there was very little
I
doubt
said-
that they would lose.
I said they could always bring it back. They have what it takes.
Yeah, but from the start, we were certain, practically certain they would win. And then, the way things played out, all of a sudden, they're in loser's bracket by I forget who it was. And like, wait a
Finn and
minute.
Valley.
Yeah, and then the two, seed 4 and seed 7, I think it was. They were in the winner's final. They seemed destined to
Exactly.
win. But then, of course, you can't ever discount seed 1. They're not going to let it go that easily. And they brought it back.
And the
Grand final
Priya
reset.
pick coming in clutch. I think against Power and Mac it wasn't necessary, but I think against Finn and Valley it definitely changed up the way they played,
Yeah.
which allowed them to kind of either get back into the game or just outplay the opponent. Either way though, thank you to everyone who played. Thanks to all the teams. Thank you to all the people watching. Thanks to you for your wonderful casting. And this was a very fun tournament to host and to play and to cast. Thank you to BMG again for sponsoring our tournaments. To everyone who is still watching, keep your eyes open. 2026 is about to happen. There is much more. If you liked 2025 when it comes to Brawl Ball or Kung Fu, 2026 is going to be incredible. We have so much planned. There is so much coming. So this will be a very fun year.
Our style
And thank you.
is always improving year after year.
Of
I am
course.
excited.
We are doing more and more. And thanks to you for streaming and casting these 3 tournaments.
Yeah.
NA, EU, and SA.
I mean, it's fun. If I weren't streamer and casting, I probably wouldn't be. I would have been exposed to all this Kung Fu greatness.
That makes sense. But yeah, with that, I'm gonna end it here. This was it from the Kung Fu Winter Clash 2025, and we will see you all on the field in 2026. Goodbye.
Bye, everyone.